Hello guys, this is Koji. I'm trying to speak in English this time. This is my deck profile 2.0 from the Highlander bermuda deck. And let's get it. This is my first time to try and speak in English. I'm not fluent, so I can make some errors, but I'm trying to speak in English because it can reach more people. So let's go. For red forwards, I'm playing two of the black girl, one of the pinky, one of the blonde. You can try to pick to play two of each, 2-1-1 or 2-2-1, but I'm playing this way because I have two SPs of her in one of each, so that's why. But you can try to play the pink girl. I think it's good too, or two of her if you want to try to play more aggressive. But her, I think it's the best one to first ride on the G4, or her, it's good too, because you can get the markers. But yeah, I'm playing 2-1-1. So let's go to the effects. The black one, the effect are when you ride, you can reveal the top 10 cards of your deck, and if all the normal units revealed was different, you can trigger her effect. Her effect is you can choose any cards from the top 10 and play it and summon on the field and then get 10k. She's pretty good to fool your board against Kagero and stuff, decks with retire, so she's good. Play 2. One of Pinky, her effect is the same. You and ride is the same with the start. When you ride, you reveal the top 10 cards. If all normal units are different on each other, you can get one marker of each, one axial marker, one protect marker, and one force marker in any order if you want. So she's pretty good. Playing an axial marker, if you want, you can play an axial marker and force marker in the same place, so the axial marker gets to 20k. So yeah, it's pretty good. And one blonde girl, she is the aggressive one. When you ride, you can reveal the top 10 cards. If all the normal units were different, she can stand after attacks. So her is standard. She's the aggressive one. So this is the 4 grid force. I have tons of suggestions. So yeah, I think 3 is too little and 5 is maybe too much. So I'm playing 4 grid force to be more consistent in there. For grid 3s, I'm playing 3 of the orange girl, because when you ride her, she can search for another, and the deck gets 1. So you can play Highlander with that, and she's pretty good having more than one in the deck. So yeah, her effects is melody. Melody, for if you don't know, melody is when a melody is in the field, she shares her effect from others melody units. That basically is the grid 3s, the 5 grid 3s from the set. And she melody's effect is when melody, the melody cards can boost, and when the melody card boosts, she gains 5k. And the other ability is Vanguard. When you ride, you can Soul Blast 2 and search for one other of her. So yeah, she's pretty much your first ride. You want to ride her in first, so you have more chances to ride her with 3. 4 is too much, so 3 is enough. And if you don't ride her, you can try to ride her. The blonde girl. The blonde girl is pretty good. She's the main grade 3 from the set, so the effect's pretty good. Her melody effect is melody. All your melody units gain 5k on your turn. And Vanguard act once per turn, Control Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. You can reveal the top cards until you get a melody. And when you get the melody, you can call it and shuffle your deck. So she's pretty good. If you don't ride the orange girl, you can try to ride the blonde girl. The other ones is not good in Vanguard, but yeah, it happens, so shit happens, girl. So yeah. The pinky girl is rearguard. useful, but Vanguard is not that good. Her effect is Melody. All your melody cards can gain intercept and gain 10k armor shield. So yeah. And her Vanguard effect is Soul Blast 2. All your on hits effects can trigger without hitting. So yeah, it's not that useful. The Blue Girl Melody. When your melody attacks and hits Vanguard, if you have 4 or less cards in your hand, you can draw for free. And Counter Blast 3 on Vanguard Circle only, you can search for upon 3 melody cards on your drop zone and put in your hand. So yeah, it's good, but not that often you can do this effect. And the Black Girl is good on Vanguard 2. On Vanguard 2 it's good. Those two, the pinky and the blue, it's bad in Vanguard, but the Black Girl can be in Vanguard. She's good. Melody effect. When you play a melody card, you can soul charge. Her counts itself, so whenever you play a melody card, you can soul charge one. Soul charge is good in this deck, so you must watch for it. And her Vanguard skill, you can Soul Blast 3. And for this turn, your opponent, if he's gonna guard, he needs to guard with 2 cards. So yeah, it's pretty good to her effect. To finish or to push up damage under the game, yeah. So the grade 3 is this, pin 7, it's enough. And this way I don't use any random grade 3, so yeah, it's just the 5 grade 3s on the set. From grade 2s, I'm playing her from the trial effect, and she counts like a grade 1 in your hand to play in a rearguard circle. And when you play her, you can reveal the top card and you choose if to play on the field or you soul charge. You can use her effect once per turn, but you're playing just one, so that's it. This girl, she's from their trial deck too. When you play her, if you have played once on another rearguard circle, another rearguard, you can counter blast 1, so blast 1, she gains plus 5k. And if you played another card this turn, you can draw one with this effect. She's pretty good, but she's just 9k base, so yeah. Just for this effect, you can draw one and then intercept in the next turn. So hers pretty good. You can, when her attacks, if your hair is not busted, you can counter blast 1. She's copy the attacks of your Vanguard, so it's good. Vanilla, her, when it's your opponent's turn, she can split 5k, and when her attacks hit Vanguard, you can counter blast 1 and draw 1. Don't play her. It's pretty uncommon playing her in this deck because it's all cards is different, but she's effects can be triggered with her and with her, so yeah. Who don't know her effect, she's pretty good in the normals decks, but in the Highlander decks not that good. Her effect is counter blast 1, draw 2 if you have, and then you return 1 card from your hand to the deck and shuffle. But if you don't have a rearguard circle with a rearguard with the same name of your Vanguard, you return 3 cards instead of 1. But with those sets of cards, you can trigger her nicely, and this way you can search for grade 3, grade 4s more faster, and grade 3s too. It's good, very pretty good in rearguard circles in general. But if you don't have those combos, she's just a 10k, but yeah, it's fine. Her, if you have all different card names in your field, she can split 5k. Her, if she's in place and in play, and you play another card with effect, her again gains plus 5k this turn. Her's pretty good. Oh fuck. Okay, she's pretty good. she's 8k, but when you have 5 armor cards in your hand, she's going to play 10k, plus 10k. Her she's pretty good too, because before she attacks, if your opponents have used 2 armor guards in this turn, she can gain plus 15k. She's pretty good as well. And her is the Soul Blast heavy. If you have a lot of Soul Blasters and you don't know how to use it, she's your main. You can, it's not once per turn, so you can Soul Blast 1. She gains 5k plus 5k, and if she is her in rear circle, you can Counter Blast 1 extra, and the Vanguard 2 gains plus 5k. So if you have like 5 souls and you don't know how to use it, you can just Soul Blast 5 and she gains plus 25k, so yeah, it's pretty good too. So from my grade 2s and play 11, that is enough. And for grade 1s, I'll play her, the triple R of the set, the grade 1 triple R, and she's effect is pretty good. First of all, the cards on the same column of her cannot be attacked, and when you play her, you can Soul Blast 1 and reveal a grade 3 from your hand, and search on the top 7 cards of your deck for a melody unit. It's pretty good, but it's only functions on rear zero, so 6 cards of it. The Blonde Girl, the grade 1 Blonde Girl, if you have shuffled your deck by effect in this turn, she gets plus 5k. Her, Ellie likes, but it's not Ellie. When she's boosted as a Vanguard, you can retire her and draw 1, and then if you want, plus extra effect, you can Counter Blast 1, return a grade 3 from your drop zone to your deck and draw 1. The Pinky Girl, when her attacks a Vanguard, gains plus 2k, and when your Vanguard's attack hits, regards your core effect, you can return her to your hand. Grade 2, her, it's the same as her, but from grade 1 version. So if you, before her attacks, if your opponents have boosts, and in the case, if your opponent has used 2 or more guards in this turn, she gains plus 10k. Her effect is her girl I'm using plus shield, extra shield, because she can intercept from their back row. On the field, you can use her to guard. She's 10k, 7k base just, so take care of that. Don't ride her and try to attack in the first ride. Her, she's the grade 4 searcher. I'm playing just 1 because for more consistency, and I'm playing 4 grade 4, so it's not that, and just 7 grade 3, so it's not that often you can trigger her. But her effect is when you call her, you can place 2 cards grade 3s from your hand to the drop zone and search for a grade 4 from deck. The worst case scenario, you use her, but it's not that often you use her. I'm playing 1 of her. She is the when you call her, and if you call another unit in this turn, she gains plus 2k. And if your board is filled, I have 5 armor cards in their field, and she gains plus 5k on boost. And her 7k base 2. Take care of that. The Tri-Card Girl. And she effect is when you place her, you can Soul Blast 2 and you give 5k to 2 units. And then if your field have 5 or more units, you can draw 1. And her is pretty good too. When she's boosted and attack hits on a Vanguard, you can retire her. Look at top card of her deck. You can choose place on top or release on the bottom, and then draw a card. And her, when placed, you can draw and discard 1. It's pretty good to cycle your deck because you're trying to search in the grade 4s. So this is the way I'm playing the grade 1s. Grade 1s I'm playing 11 too. 11 grade 1s as well. And for triggers I'm playing 6 6 crit and 6 draws, because you're trying to get your grid force fast as possible. And 4 heals, obvious. And the starter, you can choose one. Yeah, I'm playing her. That is it from the deck profile. So what you're trying to search is getting one of her to ride the grid 4 first. You have a 50-50 first chance of get her, because you intend to. Or your pink girl or your blonde girl. One of you choose to be your first grid 4 raid. You're playing 4. So try to search from your copy, to don't stuck with the effect and don't get consistency, and try to get her first ride, because if you ride her first you can get another one and then your deck have just one, so it don't get one. So yeah.